once again, let's get straight to it. Happy New Year, first of all. Hope everybody is out there enjoying this very first day of 2025, having a great time. Hopefully, you're with family, eating some really good food, watching some great football. I'm gonna get back to that once I get back to the crib myself. Right now, I am out at the track. Decided to get out and get some fresh air, but also still be able to get my 12,000 steps in for the day, which is my absolute bare minimum, as I spoke about in a previous video. But just wanted to take a moment to come out here and walk, just so I could be by myself, get my mind clear, and focus on all of the goals that I have for myself for this calendar year. And on the very first day of every single year, I formulate a list of things that I absolutely would like to achieve, big and small, short-term goals and long-term goals, as far as things that I want to accomplish this year. Some of them are more lofty than others, but I absolutely intend to achieve every single one of them. No matter how big the goal is, there's nothing that I cannot achieve if I really lock in and put my mind to it. As long as I put the work behind it, the sweat equity, I can accomplish all of it. As of right now, the list is already about 16 entries long so far. And the thing about it, if there are certain goals that were on my previous list that I did not get to accomplish, I don't just let it go away. I simply add the ones that I didn't achieve from last year, I add those to the ones for this year as well. Because it all needs to be accomplished. It all needs to get done. And that's the importance of creating goals for yourself. There's no better way to hold yourself accountable and also to keep yourself focused on different benchmarks that you're trying to hit than creating lists of goals for yourself. Some people are sporadic in the way that they operate in their lives. That just doesn't work well as far as actually operating at optimal levels or achieving great things in life. um, I'm just thinking to myself right now, all the amazing things that I accomplished last year. Seriously, you know. Um, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Uh, but I'm thinking about all the amazing things I achieved last year, guys. It's kind of an outer body experience when you actually see yourself doing great things in real time. I can't even describe in words the way it feels. All right, let me give you an example. This morning, and I give myself a weigh-in every single Monday, just from a fitness goal standpoint, for instance. And also, seeing as it's the first day of the year, I like to compare apples to apples this first day of the year versus last year on the first day of the year. And I was looking at my data this morning. This morning, guys, I weighed in at 181.6 pounds. Just to give you guys an idea of, how much of a quantum leap I've taken in all of my fitness endeavors over the last, let's just say 8 months. Over the last 8 months, the strides I've made. Guys, on May 1st of last year, I weighed 232 pounds. I didn't even know that until I looked at the stats today, until I looked at the data. 232 pounds down to 186. I lost 51 pounds in the last 8 months. And that was all done through hard work, dedication, and drive. A goal that I made for myself last year is that I would get to and below 200 pounds. I absolutely destroyed that goal. Here we go. January 1st, 2025. I am 181.6 pounds. It's amazing because I haven't been this, well, first of all, I haven't been this weight since I was a sophomore in college. But this 181 pounds is a completely different body. This is all muscle, so it looks completely different. Being jacked, shredded at 181 is completely different than the college 181 where you're still kind of, slender but no real definition. It's different. And I only say that, guys, I just want to say, like, this is just one of many goals. I revisit that goals list so often. And that is what keeps me in line. That's what keeps me focused. That's what keeps me on track towards achieving as much as I possibly can. We only live one life in this world, guys. None of us are promised tomorrow, let alone promised another year on this earth. So what fucking excuse do you have if you're not going absolutely full tilt every single day that you're on this earth? I just can't be lazy. I don't have a lazy bone in my body. I don't have the luxury of being lazy. I got a beautiful little girl who depends on me. So I absolutely have to go hard every single day. And by making goals for myself and making things that I want to not only achieve for myself, but also things that I want to do for my daughter, things that I want to make sure that she's able to experience and absorb this year as she continues to grow and develop and she becomes even more inquisitive about the world and things around her. I want to be able to share and I want to be able to just shower her with as much as I possibly can, from a resource standpoint, to keep cultivating her mind and watching her grow. Goals, man. I'm talking about goals. How can you live and not have any real substantial, tangible goals for yourself on not only a yearly basis, on a weekly basis? Like, the time to be lazy is not now. But there is no time to be lazy, first of all. But if you're not absolutely wealthy, if you're not absolutely at your optimal health, if your family is not wealthy beyond your wildest imagination, if everybody's not doing outstanding, if everybody's not healthy, if everybody's not happy, fulfilled with their life, if you're not fulfilled with yours, it's time to get serious. Let's get serious, man. Let's get fucking serious. I mean, I understand that I'm different. I get that. Some people tell me I'm too intense the way that I operate. But being around lazy people, being around people who are just listless and who have no drive and ambition, who have no zest for life, who have no zeal, never enthusiastic about trying to experience new things, accomplish new things, reach another level. I can't be around people like that. They're stagnant. Get the fuck from around me if you have a stagnant mindset. It is January 1st, 2025. I just turned 39 December 4th, 2024. If God's willing, I will be turning 40 this year. And while this 40th chapter is loading, because I'm in my 40th year of life right now as we speak, by the time I reach 40, life is pretty comfortable now. But comfortable is not good enough. By the time I reach 40, I want my life to be on a completely different level in all aspects. I want to be making more money than I've ever made in life. I want to be able to travel to places I've never seen before. I want to be able to experience new things. I want to be able to share and make sure that my daughter experiences and sees and learns many, many new things this year. I want all of our lives to transcend where we currently are. And I incorporate all of that into my goals. The work that I'm going to have to put in as a man to make sure that that actually happens. Now, goals are supposed to be personal. So I'm not going to tell you about any of my goals specifically. Just know that I have a very long, detailed list. and I keep track of it and I revisit it often. I keep it on my phone. Some people prefer to, write things down with pen and pad. That's not my style. Everything I think of goes into my digital memo pad in my phone. I revisit it often and I constantly add to it. Today is not the only day of the year that I'm putting goals on here. When I think of something, it's just as simple as me thinking about it, putting it on that goals list. As a man thinketh, so he becomes. As a man thinketh, so he becomes. I think I am truly exceptional. I think I am great. But it's not enough for me to just think it. I have to make sure that I'm putting in the work. Gotta make sure that I actually have the work ethic, the drive, the determination, the discipline to make that thought, to make these feelings. I had to make all of this come into fruition. It's grind time, man. It is grind time. It is grind time. You feel me? Goals. That's what I'm talking about. Goals. A man with no goals is destined to go nowhere. A woman with no goals is destined to go nowhere. What do you want from life? Because one thing is for certain, if you don't want shit out of this life, you damn sure can get that. You can get nothing every day. But how hard are you willing to go? How far are you willing to push this shit to live an exceptional, phenomenal life beyond your imagination when it comes to great things, when it comes to opulence, when it comes to... And let me give you a secret. Looks like I got disconnected briefly there, but let me give you a secret about all of this hard work and about these goals, man. There's no shortcut. There's no fucking shortcut. No shortcut. I don't want to hear nothing about this new year, new me bullshit. We all know that is just a fallacy. We all know that's just empty words that people tell themselves on a yearly basis. Don't tell me about your goals. I don't know what's going on. I'm out here. I'm out here. There's a clear blue sky, and yet somehow the signal is tripping with this live. But back to what I'm saying, man. When it comes to things that you want to achieve for yourself, don't tell anybody that, you got New Year's resolutions. Oh, this is what I want to get done this year. Yeah, I want to get back in the gym. I want to start a business. I want to invest in this. I want to learn how to trade. Don't tell nobody about what you want to do. Just do it. Just get to it. That's my style. I don't tell anybody any of my goals. I simply get to it. And then once I achieve the shit, then I tell you about it. Like, look what I did. Look what I did. Nobody wants to hear your goals. Nobody wants to hear about things that you think you have a mindset of wanting to do. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck about your goals. But you should. Nobody gives a fuck though. This is life I'm talking about. Nobody cares about a man who has a goal of making something of himself. All people care about is who actually becomes the winners in real life. That's how dating is. That's how women are. Women don't care about a man who's ambitious. All women care about is a man who has actually made something of himself. Because as we all know, women go to the finish line and they just consolidate on whoever the biggest winner is. And that's who they all want. Life is no different. That's how people are in general. People love a winner. Make your goals. Put the hard work in. Grind. I want you all, anybody who happens to see this stream, I hope you all have an amazing year. And I hope that you actually have the intestinal fortitude, the drive, the willpower, and the discipline necessary to not only make a list of goals for yourself this year, but to actually put the work in to achieve them. I think that's where I'm going to end this one. Looks like I'm at about... Damn. Alright, I've been out here for a minute. Looks like I'm at about 5.5 miles so far. So I think I will go back to the crib, go watch some football. Anyways, just wanted to make a quick video about setting goals and just how important that is to actually achieving great things in life. I'm gonna holler at y'all, alright? This is your man, That's Your Great. I'll holler. Peace.